Okay, so I'm just entering the drain via the iOS at the right-hand side of the house near the front corner. I'm directly to the right of the ensuite bathroom, and it appears, looking at the junction going down that on the way down the riser, that the initial junction comes through from the back-to-wall toilet. So we'll just work our way down. Just going to see if I can track into the left here. Okay, so I've just worked around the junction, that branch junction, and I'm just going to work up that line. Okay, we're just working back here. Okay, we'll continue down up this line going in towards the home. Okay, so I've worked into approximately 2.1 metres. This doesn't actually correspond directly with the back-to-wall toilet, although it does work its way in, and as far as I can tell, it does appear to be all clear. Working through. Okay, so I suspect that the back-to-wall toilet, which is directly on the other side of this wall, it possibly connects into this junction. It possibly connects into the main drain, actually further down within the drain line itself. But I'll start working down the drain so I can see further along. And okay, so we've got. Okay, so it looks like we do have somewhat of a bit of a root intrusion coming through at this point here. It looks like it's actually just broken off where it comes through. Actually, I'll just pause this for a moment. Okay, so I'm just at the outside iOS again, and I'm just working my way down. It appears that the roots are actually coming through from this point here. Just at this join here before it actually bends around is where the root intrusion was actually coming through. It's about 300 millimeters down, and we would need to probably knock out the DT, the concrete around the DT, and it would require an excavation and repair at this point. So I'm just working through around the bend. We'll work past these roots, this root system. Okay, and now we're working down through into the actual into the main drain. Coming around, there's a junction at this point here, which, as far as I can tell, appears all clear. And okay, we'll make our way down the combined drain. Okay, it looks like there's possibly an inspection pipe at this point here, which appears. Hang on, I'll just work through that. Is that flush down? We'll work through that and come back. Yep, no, that appears all okay. That's all clear. continue to work further down the line. No, that's nothing, that's okay. Okay, we're at 10 metres here. I'm just going to see if I can work through this. Hang on a moment. Okay, so there's just that initial root intrusion down there, which is about 300 millimetres down, just on the riser there going before it tracks across and through into the main drain. I've also just found something else on the camera too, which is interesting. I'll just back that off. Okay, so I've just done a son location of where this root intrusion is located. It's a wee bit difficult to give an exact location. I've had to backtrack about 5 metres and work my way towards this location to get a bearing. It's a very sloped section that this works off, and this is actually in a lower section of garden as far as I can tell, which is directly in front of a patio area, which actually comes a patio balcony area which comes out off the slope going down the right hand side of the property. It's about 3 metres from the right hand corner. So it's 3 metres left of the right hand corner of the patio, pretty well directly in front of that patio balcony area. Okay, it'll require an excavation done, and being in a garden area, it should be reasonably easy to excavate and to be exposed, and then the section cut out and repaired.